In a world of mystery and intrigue, a young boy named Brian lived in a small village surrounded by lush green forests and sprawling fields. Brian was an adventurous boy who loved to explore the wilderness and discover new things. One day, while wandering through the forest, he stumbled upon an enormous elephant. The elephant was unlike any other Brian had seen before. It was majestic and beautiful, with tusks as long as his arms. The elephant looked at Brian with its kind eyes, and Brian felt an instant connection with the magnificent creature. Brian and the elephant became fast friends and spent their days exploring the forest together. They would wander through the trees, climb hills, and swim in the river. Brian felt like he had found a true companion in the elephant. One day, while they were out exploring, they stumbled upon a castle. The castle was surrounded by a moat and thick stone walls. Brian could see soldiers patrolling the walls, and he knew that something was wrong. Brian and the elephant approached the castle cautiously, and they soon discovered that the soldiers were preparing for battle. The castle was under attack from an army of orcs, and the soldiers were outnumbered. Brian knew that he had to do something to help. He had always dreamed of being a brave soldier, and this was his chance to prove himself. With the help of the elephant, he snuck into the castle and joined the fight. The battle was fierce, and Brian was terrified. He had never fought in a real battle before, and he didn't know if he was brave enough to face the orcs. But he knew that he had to try. Brian fought with all his might, swinging his sword and dodging the orcs' attacks. The elephant charged through the battlefield, knocking down orcs left and right. Together, they fought bravely, defending the castle and its people. As the battle raged on, Brian saw one of the orcs sneaking up behind the castle's commander. Without thinking, he charged towards the orc, determined to save the commander's life. Brian's bravery inspired the soldiers, and they fought even harder. With the help of the elephant, they were able to defeat the orcs and save the castle. After the battle, the soldiers and the people of the castle celebrated their victory. Brian felt proud of himself for being brave and helping to defend the castle. He knew that he had made a difference. As Brian and the elephant looked out over the castle, they knew that they had formed a bond that would last a lifetime. They had been through a great adventure together, and they had come out stronger because of it. From that day on, Brian and the elephant continued to explore the wilderness and have adventures together. They knew that they could face any challenge as long as they were together. And Brian knew that he had found a true friend in the most unexpected of places. The end.